Jasmine, and I'm here to talk about manes. This is Peachy's mane. It's very long and scraggly and gross, so we're going to pull it today, and I'm going to show you how. This is after. I just keep it a little bit short, not super short. She's never braided, but she does go to some schooling shows, so I just like to have it tidy. So I'm going to show you a couple of times how to do this, but you grab 5 or 10 pieces of hair and back comb the rest, and then you wrap the 5 or 10 pieces of hair around your comb and pull it down in kind of a quick, sharp motion. And you want to grab the longer hairs of the mane so you can kind of feel at the bottom some might be sticking out. Grab those and pull those out first. And you just kind of work your way up and down the mane. And usually the horse's mane is really thick in the middle, so if you use the method of going up and down and up and down, you'll actually pass through the middle more times than the ends, so it works itself out. So you go withers, middle, pull, pull, from the pole to the middle, to the withers, to the middle, to the pole, to the middle, to the withers, etc. And Peachy is a little bit head shy, so when I go up to do her pole, I do take her off the cross ties because she is more comfortable just ground tying as I work on her pole. So this is my end result for Miss Peachy. She does not get braided, but she does go in lessons and to schooling shows, so I just like it somewhat tidy. It does not need to stay ridiculously short for her. So on to Miss Sadie. Sadie has an extremely thick mane, and it's also very coarse. So it's thick and coarse, and she has a lot of hairs. So I usually do her in a couple of different sections, or not sections, sessions. So I'll do one session today for as long as she can handle it reasonably, and then I'll do another session another day. And you'll notice right away, once I start pulling, that she's not as comfortable with it as Peachy is. So step 1, again, comb through the whole mane, make sure that there's no big tangles, there's no debris in there. It does help if you work the horse before you start pulling, because as they sweat and get warm, the pores open up a little bit, so the hairs are released easier. And I really just equate this to waxing hair off a human body. Some people don't mind it at all. Some people hate it. Some people would never even imagine doing it to themselves in their entire life. So I do give her some treats because she does have a little bit more difficulty standing for it than Peachy does. Peachy still gets treats too, but with Sadie it's more like a bribe. As you're going through and pulling the mane, I want you to always remember that it's not comfortable, so be patient. Take small chunks of hair at a time, and make sure you're rewarding the horse and talking to them and helping them relax through it. So I'm going to stop here because I did get a fair amount of hair off of her, and it looks fairly even and short enough to be manageable day to day. It won't get caught in my reins so much. And she also does not get braided, but she does lessons and shows, schooling shows, so I like to keep it neat most of the time. This is the end result for today. Also, she's still very thick in the middle, so you can see it sticks out really bad. But she is a good girl, and she stood through it. I don't know how long that was, maybe 15 minutes. And there's a lot of hair on the ground from Sadie and a little bit of hair on the ground from Peachy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment if you want me to follow you, and subscribe. I will subscribe to you as well.